From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, security is being ramped up in New Orleans following yesterday's terror attack. A US Army veteran from Texas drove a pickup truck into crowds, killing 14 people and injuring dozens more before he was killed in a shootout with police. Authorities say it appears to be unrelated to the deadly explosion of a Tesla Cybertruck outside a Trump hotel in Las Vegas. Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry says the city is on heightened alert as it prepares to host the Sugar Bowl college football game today and the Sugar Bowl next month.
We've got an active criminal investigation going on while we're also continuing to secure the city in preparation for 3:00 kickoff time for the Sugar Bowl.
A man's been charged with murder, attempted murder and 6 other charges over the death of Nelson police officer Lynn Fleming. She and fellow senior sergeant Adam Ramsey were hit by a vehicle in the early hours of Wednesday. He is now in a stable condition. A candlelit vigil is planned for this evening and a moment's silence will be held at Nelson Cathedral this Sunday. The holiday road toll has ended with 12 people losing their lives on the road. That's well down from last year's figure of 22. Jacob Jones reports.
The first death was recorded on Christmas Eve at 8 p.m. when a motorcyclist died after a crash with a car on Tauronga's Lloyd Street. The last recorded death was a cyclist who was killed in a crash with a vehicle on State Highway 29 at around 10:30 yesterday morning. The number follows a low annual toll for 2024, the lowest per capita since the 1920s.
Wellington's Oriental Bay Beach is due a fresh batch of sand. The inner city beach is man-made, with Wellington City Council replenishing the sand every 10 years and shifting the sand from west to east each year to combat its natural movements. Its last deposit of new sand was in 2015, and the council's now investigating the procurement of new sand. That's news. In sport, cricketer Jacob Duffy claims the absence of Tim Southee has given him an opportunity to flourish for the Black Caps. The right-arm pace bowler was the player of the series in the 2-1 T20 win over Sri Lanka, topping the wicket table with 8 at an average of 8.25 and an economy rate of 5.5. Duffy says consistent match play has helped. Agnes Coletti, who was the world's oldest living Olympic gold medalist and a Holocaust survivor, has died aged 103. The Hungarian gymnast topped the podium 5 times at a Games, first at Helsinki in 1952 and 4 more times at Melbourne in 1956. Coletti was born in Budapest in 1921. She won her first national championship in 1940 but was banned from the sport later that year because of her Jewish origin. The Hungarian Olympic Committee claims she escaped deportation to Nazi concentration camps by hiding in a village south of the capital with false papers. That's sport. I'm Jodie Gill.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.